Okay, here we go. Happy Tuesday. I'm still waking up. It's title Tuesday. Tournament starts in about 16 minutes. Ooh. Feels like it's been several days since I last streamed. No one in either chat currently. I just set up the stream within the last like 10 to 15 minutes. So there's a little bit of time to kill. I might just hop into a puzzle battle. Do some puzzle warm-up. If I can find an opponent. If I can't, then maybe I'll do puzzle rush. Welcome to On Pasoi. Wait, who is this? This looks like a new name, but you're a mod. Did you change your username? Welcome, welcome. Thank you to Jan. Happy 10 months. Oh, Madam Lang. Okay. Yeah, good to see you. How do I pronounce this new name? Also, what does it mean? I'll have to take out my Tokipona dictionary. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to everyone in YouTube chat as well. Hello, hello. So, tournament starts soon. Kind of soon, 15 minutes. I'm still waiting for a puzzle opponent. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Take. Playing I think this is a CM. First it looks like GM. So this is a mental warm-up, a mouse warm-up. If we can help wake me up. A lot of easy back rankers. Oops. 97? I don't understand the difference between 97 or King G6. This looks more natural though. Black? Oh, I moved too quickly there. Oops. It's gotta be take. Tricky, tricky. Oh, my opponent struck out. Take there. Not super simple. What is this? Take. I'm not sure here. I get the rook to 8, but there's rook b2. Okay, have to take? Huh. Really not sure. No. Okay. Not the best run. What was this? What was this? Where was it? This one? Oh, I have to take on d3. Wait. Did they change the interface? How do I review? Oh, they changed the interface. This is weird. So I can't actually analyze a puzzle. Oh no. Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a weird decision to like show this position and then show the arrow from the previous position. I think they do this in game review too, but it's a little bit confusing. So apparently the best move is to take on d3. Ah, because the b file stays closed. Yeah, so I was calculating this. I shouldn't have played rook b3 because I saw this line and then white's winning here. Bishop c8, there's rook b8 and back rank issues. So the best move is to take the d pawn. Wait, after a5 take. And then the difference is there's no rook coming to b8. If the rook comes here, this is not a threat yet. I can just like move and then take the pawn. Okay. Well, that was the first puzzle warm-up. We got about, what, 9.5 minutes? My rating dropped. My current Blitz rating is 2808. So I'm kind of far away from 2900, but I'll try and raise the rating a little bit today. Hopefully not fall below 2800. I hope everyone's doing well. Appreciate all the positive energy. Got a lot of resubs. Simsei, Magician, Enville's Arc, BCV, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Incredible, happy 49 months. So I played, I didn't really share this so publicly, but I played a tournament this past weekend in person. It was like a 5-round classical tournament, not FIDE rated, but US rated. And yeah, it was my first classical tournament in the US in about 3 years. So I felt a little bit rusty, but I had some very fun, interesting games. I recorded a big recap video yesterday, and I'm just about finished with editing it, so hoping to post it today. And at the end of the video, I share an announcement, which is already kind of public, so I might as well share it now. But I'll be playing another tournament, a much stronger and more important tournament starting tomorrow in person. It'll be the St. Louis Masters. And I'll be one of the lowest seeds. I think there's 70 players signed up. I'm seeded 58. Top seed is Fabiano Caruana. There's a lot of GMs, which means there is a possibility for Grandmaster Norm if I do really, really well. But I'm just going into it with hopefully no pressure, no expectations. I just want to play some fun chess, maybe learn a thing or two, try out some new openings. So I'm hoping to do some recaps. Not sure how my schedule is going to be during the tournament. There's 2 games tomorrow, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. St. Louis time. So I'll play it by ear in terms of recording recaps. The schedule is pretty intense. And games average usually 3 to 5 hours. And then before the game, there's the time that's needed to eat and sleep and prepare. But I'm looking forward. Hope you play Fabi. I don't think it's likely. I would need some weird pairing situation. I think the most likely scenario where I play Fabi is if I win my first round and he draws his first round, And then I'm the lowest 1 point. He's the highest half point. Or no. Yeah, he would be the highest half point. And then it is possible. I need to get off to a good start. But first things first, Title Tuesday starts in about 6 minutes. Magnus Carlsen signed up. Fabiano won Title Tuesday last week. Oh, he's also here. Bobby, Wesley. Got the usual names. Ali Reza? Can't remember seeing Ali Reza play Title Tuesday in recent times. So the tournament this past weekend, I didn't do great. I don't want to spoil the result in case there's people that want to watch a recap and maybe not have result spoilers. But yeah, in terms of game quality, there's a lot that can be improved. I still had fun though. A lot of interesting moments. Welcome back to Matt. Happy 48. Agent Orion, happy 17. Also Irish Canadian, happy 19. So there will be a DGT broadcast of St. Louis Masters. It should be on chess.com and Lichess, I assume. I'm not going to have coverage on my channel. I'm trying to reduce stress as much as possible. There will be in-person commentary at the St. Louis Chess Club. They're not going to be doing a live stream on their own channel either. But as far as I understand, Grandmaster Ilya Nizhnik will do commentary. I think Yasser Seirawan will join him as well. Oh, thank you, Hot Elk. 1,000 bits. I'll be in St. Louis the first week of July. Do you play fans in real life? Occasionally I do. Like if I'm in town and you're visiting St. Louis, yeah, let me know when the time gets closer. I will be out of town for part of the first week of January. Not sure of my exact schedule yet. The Nerditsky Memorial Tournament is in Charlotte the weekend of July 4th. So I think I'll be out for a few days. But I should also be in St. Louis most of the summer. And yeah, if you if you play chess, even if you don't play chess, definitely make a visit to St. Louis Chess Club. If you find yourself in St. Louis, across the street is the World Chess Hall of Fame. They're also going to be opening a restaurant soon, like that's attached to the chess club. I'm not sure exactly when it'll be opening, but sometime within the next month or two, I think. And they also have the Kingside Diner across the street, which is a chess-themed diner. Very nice neighborhood. Okay, got less than 3 minutes. So because my rating is at kind of a lower point, if I manage to win my first round, I might play up the second round. Am I seeded top 100? No, just outside the top 100. Yeah, we also have the world's tallest chess. I have to be careful what I say. I think it's the world's tallest chess king. It used to be the world's tallest chess piece. I think there's a queen that's bigger somewhere. But right outside the Hall of Fame, there's a giant king that's basically the size of a large elephant. Can you do another tennis stream against Levy? I don't think I ever streamed tennis versus Levy. I did used to stream tennis, usually with Ray, like way back when. 2020, 2021. I'm part of a tennis league. It's an amateur USTA league. It's been a while since I played a match, but maybe at some point I can get back into tennis content. Oh, YouTube desynced my audio. Oh no. But refreshing returned it to normal. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I see comments about the audio and video desyncing, but refreshing is a good strategy for troubleshooting. What do you use for your heart rate monitor when streaming? I use an Apple Watch. Specifically it's called Stromno, Stromno. I think there's a lot of apps you can use. You just need to, connect it and then get the browser source. It's actually probably the main reason I got an Apple Watch was to just show my heart rate on stream. I think Hans Niemann was the pioneer in terms of a chess streamer showing their heart rate. But it's a nice feature. And I also use the Apple Watch for counting my steps. I recently set up sleep tracking too, so I woke up this morning, I checked my sleep data. I slept like 8.5 hours, which is hopefully enough for Title Tuesday. Okay, playing someone from Indonesia. I was just there a few weeks ago. Queen C2, interesting. Just D4. I'm gonna put the knight on F5, go for H5, H4. Knight C6. So it's a reverse Benoni. I don't think the queen is so useful here. Sometimes I like to play the quick H-pawn thrust, but it's met with H4, so I'm not sure if I want to commit. Yeah, I think I just castle. Play positionally. E5 coming soon. It sacks a pawn, kind of in the style of the Bingo Gambit. There's potential exchange sack to win E5. I don't think it's great for white. Queen's attacked. Queen B3, I move back. There's also F6. There's Rook A2 as well. Rook A2. Rook A2, Queen B3, Bishop D7, 95, Bishop A4. I could play Bishop D7 first. I don't think that's good though. There. Let's start with this. It's a little bit delicate, but these pawns are undefended now, but I'm threatening to trap the queen. And even if Bishop A3, I still trap the queen. Like this defends this, which would defend this. Oh, but there's, Bishop A3. Just miss that? Okay, so I have bishop e6. No, the knight's hanging. Yeah, I played with fire, getting burned. I think I have to play rook a4. Not pretty though. Rook a4. Bishop e8. After 95. Yeah, this is really backfired. What to do? B5. Maybe it's okay. Very strange position now, though. Finding some stability in the chaos. Wow, nice move. Does it work though? I have this move. Oh, yeah, it kind of does work. Take. I'm in trouble. The threat was takes, takes, and takes. So I'm going to lose exchange, probably the B pawn. I win. Oh, the knight's attacked in the end. I think I have to rely on time. This is not good. This. Queen b8 doesn't do that much. Down the exchange. And a pawn, actually. Yeah, down a lot of material. Oh, that's very hurtful. I have this move. What to do? Yeah, rook b8's coming. Had to take. It's really not pretty. This idea, maybe. Trying something. F6, nice move. Yeah, this game. What to do? You never know. I want this, and then take. It's not going to happen, though. Yeah, good game. I got outplayed. What to say? My mistake was probably trying to be too fancy with bishop d7. Yeah, position's good. Yeah, rook a2 is not necessary. Just go back and up a pawn. Okay. It's a Swiss Gambit. Oh no, my rating. What to do? The opening was totally fine, and then... Yeah, bishop d7 was just based on a little bit too much craziness. Yeah, bishop a3 as well, like cuts off the idea of bishop a4. But c5 was best. Yeah, c5 cuts off this bishop. Around here, I thought I'm still holding on, but yeah, knight g6 was a great find. Opponent was more tactically alert than me. Okay, moving on. Let's try and cut the losses. How's it going, Josh? Something about a Swiss Gambit. I have to hide chat. Let's get back to 2800. Can't do so with this game, but hopefully I can play a better game. Let's be more controlled. Opponent has some lag. This is a fun line in the London. I think e4 immediately here. Some g4, g5 ideas. Yeah, doing well in time. Knight a5. Because black wants to play d5. Actually considering d5 myself. Restricting the bishop and the knight. There's still ideas of g4, g5. G5 would kick the knight back to e8, and then h4. They're feeling good. If c6, d6 traps a bishop. just want to maintain control. Probably take with pawn. I guess there is c6. Then still d6. Oh, but then c5. Okay, there's options. e6, maybe g5. Take, take, take. And just push. Thinking knight g3 to f5, also hitting the knight. Knight d4 is another move, but it would block the rook. I think I need the pawn defended by the rook in this line. There's knight d6. Okay, knight c d6. Like rook g1 looks very pleasant. Some x-ray vision. Ideas of knight here, maybe eventually knight f6. Also bishop d3 and queen h5 ideas. I could start with a3. Yeah, black's pieces are completely restricted. Like the rook can't move, the bishop's blocked, this knight's blocked in. This knight has no forward moves. Like I'm controlling all these squares. The bishop's almost trapped. The queen and rook also have a hard time activating. So f6 makes some sense. Play knight h5, take. Yeah, g7 is a focal point. Looking at the queen sack, take, take. I think just queen d4. Attacking and defending. Oh, there is takes. I have h4. Oh, h4, knight f3. There's bishop d3. Let's focus here. Yeah, bishop d3 looks good. So knight f3 I got forked, but queen e4 is a counter double attack. I probably want to play h4 next, like provoke knight f3 and then queen e4. Interesting. En passant. Oh, en passant, if d takes, I win the thing on the d file. Bishop c4 is a kind of a cool discovery. It's like a discovered battery, not a tactic you see too often. And if takes, then what do I do? Because here, there's no queen e4. Bishop c4. King h8. Feels really close. Maybe just rook g3. Preparing the double up. Okay, bishop c4 looks good. So I'm threatening to take. I want to win the game in the position rather than on time, but might be difficult. Take. d5 is a good move. Okay, let's just have some fun. Sacking the rook. If takes, then I'm attacking everything. Can I get in like knight g6? I'm dreaming of this mating pattern. Threatening mate in 1. Let me have it. Okay. All right, GG. Gotta win. I'm on the scoreboard. 1 out of 2, 50%. That was a fun game. Hopefully a nice example of this London line. A lot of strong players walk into this b6 queen f3. And I think it's just a good line for white. Like especially once white gets an e4 and then black really suffers with the space deficit. Can check the engine. I think it's like 0.8 or maybe close to 0.1. Okay, 0.95. D5 best move, E5, knight G8. Not the happiest for black. I wonder if I could have done things more efficiently. I mean, a lot of these moves felt very natural. En passant was not the best move, but still better for white. Yeah, it wasn't completely winning, but rook takes d5, best move. Nice. Oh, final position is equal. What? Knight d4. Engine is hallucinating. I mean, oh, in this position, knight d4. Wow, threatening mate and threatening, or eyeing the rook. Okay, white's slightly better after queen d3. But there's tactics with this. The queen's overworked. Okay. Well, fun game. Let's, should we watch a game? I don't think this list is updated. Okay. So this round is wrapping up. Okay, next game starting soon. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Josh. Axe for typo. 66 months. Next month will be special. Also, thank you, G Spates. Happy 81 months. Okay, let's focus. Smith-Morra. Okay, I'll take and go into this. F4. D5 first. Considering G6 here. Just get some structure. Eventually knight f5. Wait, do I have this? Doesn't work because bishop e5 check. So I'm up a pawn. The game goes on. Not sure what I want to do with my king. It's probably safest in the center. I do eventually want to play h4 if the bishop ever goes away. You might see knight g5. Wait, knight g5, can I take on e5? Take. Looks playable. Oh, there is takes knight b5. Just slightly annoying. So maybe I take with knight, actually, to prevent knight b5. I might be threatening this. Or this, even. I still want to play h4. Maybe I could have started with h4, actually. But that should be fine. Pawn's kind of attacked. I don't think I want to mess with taking the pawns. Bishop c6. Still pondering this takes. Maybe h4 first. h3 is already a potential threat. Take. Yeah, it looks good. I get queen g5 with tempo. I'm expecting knight f7. Calculations, knight f7, king f7, rook f4, queen g5, with ideas of either d4 or rook g8. Now there is a potential issue. Rook f1, d4, rook f5, and this thing is pinned. So I have to be a little bit careful. Which rook to move? Wait, rook g1, d4? What does white do? I guess there's rook f2, queen e3. Should be good. Still up a pawn. Expecting rook f2. Actually not sure if I'm threatening to take. King h2. Well, this is mate in 2, or mate in 3. So I win the rook. Okay. Okay, nice game. Back to 2800, 2801. Taking down this, it's like a Smith-Morra Grand Prix hybrid. I went through a very brief phase of playing something like this in Online Blitz. I think at amateur level, it's probably a very playable weapon. But objectively, black should be just better here. Just by a little bit. G6. G6 not the best move. Oh, bishop c5, I guess makes more sense when white's committed to f-pawn. Okay, 2 out of 3. My goal is to play as many stronger, higher rated players as I can this tournament. So there's a chance I play up next game. I'm just curious. So bishop c5, bishop d3, then let's say d5, e5, then white can't castle. Okay, fair enough. I want to observe a game, but yeah, this game list, now it updates. This is Hikaru. Oh, Hikaru playing this this fancy bishop c4. Streamer versus streamer. Wow. So Hikaru's sacking a bishop. But yeah, it's dangerous. Probably just losing if black takes it. Rook f7 eventually. So I'm a point behind Hikaru. Oh, Magnus also playing. Wow, so Magnus is down the exchange for a pawn, but has a sizable time advantage. Anything can happen here. It's a 3-result game. I'd probably put my money on Magnus. Very strong knight, outside passer. White would like to target this pawn with a bishop, but then you can't really attack with a rook. Yeah, it looks like White's about to get ground down. I don't even play chess, but this guy is so chill to watch. Oh, thank you. It's a very kind compliment. Maybe at some point you can start playing chess, or just keep watching chess. That's also fine. Magnus has 2 passers. Oh no, his knight. Bishop c4. Or just h2 actually. Like the pawn can't be stopped. GG. So I'm a point behind Magnus and Hikaru. Bortnik. Ooh. Bortnik is fast, but I don't think he's going to be surviving this. Still fighting though. Some play. Wow. Somehow White's up a pawn. It's a time scramble. Is Bortnik fast enough? Still up a pawn. It's going to be rook versus rook. 4 seconds to 9 seconds. I'll start pre-moving. Oh, anything can happen. Bortnik's playing faster. It's a 1-second margin. Oh. Oh no. My Bortnik. Wow. It was a valiant effort. One move away from taking the rook too. What to do? So I'm tied with Bortnik. Next game will be starting very soon. New setup looks good. Oh, thank you. I got rid of the green screen for this stream, for some previous streams too. This is just my background. Put some effort into trying to make it look nicer. Okay. Moving on, playing down. So I was probably on the cusp of like playing up. So QGD, Catalan. Got knight c3. Close to castle here, I think. Knight c6. Trying to remember the famous game between Magnus and Hans Niemann. There's a similar line, like a3, take. Hans had some nice opening prep in that game. In Rook B, it's a very typical move. Getting off the diagonal, supporting b5. Yeah, probably a6. There's b5 ideas. There's still e5 ideas as well. e5 might actually be playable, like sooner rather than later. I think I should start with this. Just watching out for the discoveries. Might have the idea of knight a5 into b3. Looks interesting. Rook d8. Gotta watch out for e5. This looks okay. d5, knight a5. Takes. We trade a bit. There's also knight d4, which let's not do. Yeah, this knight could hop around, like b3, c5, d3. These potential outpost squares. There's also this knight coming in as well. I have h6 if I want. I guess. Interesting. There's bishop. Okay, 7, wow. I'm trusting intuition here. If h3, I think I have this. Just take. Oh, there's knight d5. Yeah, I kind of missed that. Sacking the queen is kind of interesting. Allowing double pawns should be fine, actually. Let's just do this. So I'm up 2 pawns. Takes, I take. Threatening this. 5. I don't think bishop c5 works as much as I want it. King h7. Yeah, very tricky position. Counterattack. There's a crazy line. Queen e2, knight d4, take. Never mind. Okay, this should be fine. Man, it's knight and bishop for queen. King should be safe here. Oh, the rook can't go all the way back. That's kind of a sad square for it. Take. Just want to break through. Maybe knight c1 next. Rook a1, knight d3. Rook f1, take. Knight d2 is kind of funny. Just preventing bishop e4. Asserting my dominance. And there's ideas of b3, rook a1, c3, take b2. I could play this, actually. Not easy to defend the f-pawn. Going in for the kill. If rook here, rook a8 maybe? Rook f1, let's just take. Okay. Nice game. Managed to keep control. It did get really complicated. Like white had this resource d6. I felt good out of the opening. Yeah, black is better. e5 was called for. Oh. White had d6 here. Yeah, I was kind of oblivious to this. I had to be a little bit more careful. Queen d6. And here it wasn't like as strong. Still tricky though. Okay. I'm overall happy with the game. 3 out of 4. We have a break too, so some time to chill. Welcome to everyone who maybe is just tuning in. It's Title Tuesday. We are 4 rounds in. I lost my first game, but I've won 3 in a row, so back on track. It's a true Swiss Gambit thus far. When are you coming to New Zealand? I've never been to New Zealand, but it's probably one of the top countries on my bucket list. Like New Zealand, Japan, Argentina, Antarctica. Like places I've never been that I want to visit at some point. Finland is up there. Drinking tea today. I'm drinking water, which is kind of like tea, but without a tea bag. It's also just cold, or used to be cold. Now it's room temperature. So, wait, I was just checking my stream quality. So I haven't dropped any frames, which is good. Previous, I think last week I had issues, but it says the delay is 20 seconds. Usually it's 15 seconds. Maybe it's just OBS like lagging out a little bit. What is the art behind you? It's a cover of Chess Life from what month? It was 2020. I know it's out of focus, but I'm in the cover right there. It was back during the big chess boom. I actually wrote the cover article for Chess Life, and they commissioned like some pretty notable graphic designer to make the cover art. Have you ever been to Brazil? I got my first IM norm in Brazil, 2011. It was the World Under 18 Championships. And it was one of the best tournaments of my life, like up until that point. I was on board 1 in the penultimate round. Ended up finishing 9th place. I was in Brazil more recently too. I was there in September to October 2025. It was the Grand Chess Tour Finals in Sao Paulo. Didn't really get to see much of Brazil, but had a lot of good coffee, had a really good acai bowl, went to a steakhouse. I wanted to play soccer, but didn't get much soccer in, or football as they call it. I've never been to Poland. I think I have some Polish ancestry though, so Poland is somewhere on the bucket list. Not as high as New Zealand though. There's a Grand Chess Tour event in Poland, what, in May or June? Sometime this year. Maybe at some point I'll go. Sorry, I'm kind of oblivious, but what do you earn exactly if you win the whole title Tuesday? Money. I'm not sure how much money, but it's some amount of money. Okay, we got 2 minutes, so I could show the... Oh, where is it? Watch events. First prize, $1,000. So I actually won $1,000 from Title Tuesday, which I imagine most people saw, but it wasn't from playing chess. It was from reading the rules, because the rules are nearly impossible to find on the website. And I was trying to figure out like the streamer requirements, and I stumbled upon a stipulation that like if you email a very specific email address, you can claim $1,000. I was the first person and apparently the only person to do so. So That's my that's how I feed my family, is by reading the rules. I've never won money in really any like open tournament on chess.com. I've won money on no, I won the I won second place in the duck chess, but never like real chess. At least with Title Tuesday and 3-0 Thursday. There were some prizes for like invitation events, like the I'm Not a GM, which I don't think I think it's been discontinued for some reason. It was a fun tournament. Okay, we got a few seconds left. Oh, let me make sure I'm on the right tab. Okay, here we go. Playing up Rustamov, FIDE Master. Okay. Rook c8. I think still 95. Queen c2 maybe. This position still takes a lot of effort to convert. I'll play this, this, and this. Maybe this and this and this. f4, it's made in 2. Oh no. I messed up. That's so sad. I really messed up. I have to play 50 moves. After moving the A-pawn too, I played 28 moves with 8 seconds. That brought me down to 2, so yeah. My mistakes came earlier. Technique was pretty bad. I mean, the ball seemed fine, like, even here. I should probably play B3 at some point. Yeah, allowed knight d7 and kind of lost control. Still felt fine, like, with g4. Yeah, it was still good. Okay, not much time to analyze. 3 out of 5. Life goes on. I'm tilted, so it's Stafford Gambit time. Here we go. Or not. Of a Petrov line. 2800 on the dot. So takes d5, wins back the piece. I'm not sure of the theory, but usually when I play this line, I'm able to kind of figure it out. Pawn takes is a little bit strange. So assuming these pawns get traded, then white's going to be left with a IQP. Queen c7 looks solid. And knight g5 might be coming. There's bishop d5. Queen h5, h6. Yeah, it looks fine. f5 doesn't quite work. Pairing f5. If queen e2, I have knight f4. There's knight f4 still. Knight g5, king g8, then the knight and queen are both attacked. Oh, there is takes to counterattack. Then I take back and d3 still hanging. So I should be winning a pawn. Take with the rook. And taking this way is interesting too. g3 comes. g3 h5. It's a little bit weird. Rook g5 is a monster threat. Some idea of knight d3. Unleashing the battery. Threatening this as well, maybe. There's queen e2. Mm. There's queen e6, king h8. 95. Ay, ay, ay. What did I do? Oh no. I have this. Way too shaky. Losing the thread here. G3 is an issue. G3, queen a5 maybe. Looks so shaky. I mean, white wants this in mate, but it's not easy. This I have queen h2 check. Really? I don't fully understand. Okay, there, take. Counterattack. Okay, this should be fine now. King is actually kind of safe. Knight's pinned. Just trade queens. Not easy. Almost lost control there. That was a nice position, and then something went wrong. Yeah, rook f4 is just a oversight. Okay. Fortunate to win that game. 4 out of 6. I'll probably play up next game. Staying above 2800. Oh, there's a question what my best performance was in Title Tuesday. Yeah, at some point I scored 8.5 out of 11. Feels like a long time ago, though. Oh, thank you, Chris Arnun. Happy 16 months. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Let's lock in. Some small timeouts. B4 idea. Black has B5 ideas. Hmm. Might go for queen b1 and b4. Black has some ideas of e5, I guess. Like knight d7 might be coming. And knight h5 as well. Knight h5 isn't so scary because there's issues with bishop h5 for black. Although there is some issue with d4 hanging. Knight h5 is maybe playable. Like I lose a pawn, I take. Gets kind of weird. Might be why my opponent's taking so long. And I do have bishop e5. I think it's okay though. Let's just play bishop h2. I'm calculating takes, and then queen f5. Takes, queen f5. I win back a pawn, I think. And bishop has to move. Up a lot of time. Interesting. 95. Don't really want to trade. Idea to maneuver the knight to d3. We might see bishop f4. I'd probably just continue maneuvering. take with knight. G3, knight d3, bishop g2, etc. Some queen d2 ideas as well. Still gotta watch out for this stuff, which doesn't work. Up about 2 minutes. Was not expecting rook takes, but it's a move. D4 I have to watch out for. It's actually kind of scary, D4. Got bishop G2. Knight B4. Let's take A5. Do this. So pinning the pawn. That I did not see. King H1. That's a big problem. King F1. Hmm. Oh, it's not good. King G1 maybe? Rook g8. Some chances. Some chances. Good game, though. Yeah, maybe I should have been a little bit more careful around here. Knight d4 in hindsight, but... I was actually scared of d4. It doesn't work. Oh, I have f3, okay. Yeah, here I have to slow down and understand this is coming. Okay, moving on. Oh, it's Bortnik. Thanks for the raid. If you're just joining, I just lost an unfortunate game. But it's Title Tuesday. Not rage quitting. 4 out of 7. Here we go. Okay, I have my fun pet London line. A6 is not supposed to be right, but we'll just take. I'm trying to remember. I think it's e4. I feel like Bortnik covers this, like the Naroditsky Bortnik course on Joe Bava London. They must cover this, right? A6. I have the course, but I haven't checked it in a while. Okay, I'm thinking Queen d2. And if takes... Does knight d5 work? And this is a line I should just know based on memory, but trying to figure it out. I guess there's knight f6 here, but then castle... It still looks pretty fun. Trying to figure out what I'll do against knight f6. Knight c6. So if I play this, take, king takes, rook a7. Is it worth castling first? I could also just take here. Up a pawn. I'm gonna play the safe line. Knight d5 was tempting though. Trade queens. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Some ideas of knight d6. Also ideas of b4, c3. Castling, wow. Oh, there's rook d4. Rook d4, probably don't want to allow. E4 I take. That's fine. The black wants this like G6 F5 expansion. I might end up playing G4 just to stop it. That's a little bit uncomfortable. It's probably the wrong decision, but what to do? Maybe some A4, B5. There's this looming idea of rook D2. Rook B2 is coming. E3. 94. Crazy move. I don't think this works at all. There's rook B2. Oh no. Yeah, rook B2 is a big problem. Oh, this is really bad. Black has at least a draw, but probably more. Yeah. Definitely more. Oh, man. Oh, that was rough. I let the rook come in. Knight d4 was... So to be honest, when I played knight d4, I was calculating castling queenside, but it's not legal because knight d1, knight covers d1. Oh, what to do? Let me check the opening. a6 is a move that should be punished. Oh, d takes c5. Ah, this is a line. e4 and then knight a4. If takes... I've definitely checked this before. Yeah, just c3, take and take. Okay. Okay, what to do? We have a break. 50%. Oops. Let's try and finish strong. 3 more rounds. Yeah, spoiled a good position here. Even in the game, yeah, it's just double pawn. Yeah, it wasn't simple. I had to be a lot more careful. It's already much better for black. Best move, rook d1, losing a2, but at least fighting for the d file. Oh, there's a trap, bishop d5. a4. Yeah, king f2 is just such a simpler move. Okay. What to do? Hi, Eric. How long does your chess mood link work? I don't think there's an expiration to it. Yeah, chessmood.com/Rosen. Sometimes it can change based on the like seasonal promotion, but generally it should give a 7-day free trial. So if you want to try out chessmood, link is sometimes shared in chat, but yeah, just chessmood.com/Rosen. Thank you, Shumi. Happy 11 months. I need some better luck and better skill. So I have a goal to get back to 2800. Let me bring the timer up. Oh, is there a break? Are their games still going? There's no games going, and the timer doesn't appear to be working. I'm not sure what's happening here. Let me actually copy paste the link that they shared. Oh. Apologies, I was handling another issue and was unable to start the manual clock. I'm not sure why it's not automated. Like every so often, the clock, sometimes like the staff forgets to do the clock. What to do? So is there going to be a break? I just have to be ready for the game to start. Okay, someone did the math, so the game will start in 4 minutes. Rosen, are you related to Rogozin? Maybe it's a very distant relative. And you play the Kali system. Kali is not an opening of my choice, just because it shuts in the bishop. I like to play the Kali with bishop f4, which is a London. I've probably played the Kali at some point in my life. It's definitely very solid, still very playable. Okay, let me copy paste this link, because maybe it's different than what I have. No. I'm really confused. Like they forgot to start the manual clock. Can they, is it not working or? I guess I'll hide the break timer. Maybe try and meditate a little bit. So Magnus with 7.5 out of 8. MVL, Ergeisi. Caro a little bit behind. I'm debating whether to play, like, do I play a Stafford Gambit and go full tilt? Do I play some normal opening if I face e4? I think I'll play my Stafford repertoire. Oh, the reverse Stafford is the Bodin Kizaritsky. Okay, so supposedly we have 1 more minute. At some point they said they would like integrate the timer into the interface, but maybe it takes a long time to get things done. Okay, here we go. Is it Stafford Gambit time? I don't know what this place is. Galicia. Okay, Nimzo-Larsen time. I'll play my usual. D5 or bishop b7, I think, first. I'm trying to remember, actually. I think it's bishop b7. I have c5 here. Not sure, but it looks interesting. So take. It's a big trade. d4 is also interesting, but might just lose a pawn. So I think I'll take on c4. Yeah, we could be trading a lot. Knight d2, I have the fork. Yeah, knight d5 is some idea. f4 is also an idea. I have to be a little bit careful. thrilled with this choice. That makes sense. I play king h8, f6. White definitely has some compensation. It's not pretty. F5, F6. What to do? Rook d1, rook d8. b5 is a potential idea. I was calculating this. I have to take. I'm just down a pawn. What to do? What to do? Go for something. I might be playing for a win here. Such a bad move. Ah, I messed it up. I was looking for the win. Oh, I got low on time. I think White's escaping here, though. Because if check, I don't have any great discovery after king d1. Rook f2. Ah, I just pick up the pawns. Yeah, at this point I was panicking. Is it ever winning? I guess not. Oh, c4 is interesting. There's something here. Okay, what to do? Not my best tournament. Yeah, burned a lot of time at some point. Yeah, White got, like, unexpected compensation. It's not that bad for White. Because these f4, f5 ideas. Rook f e8, f4? Ah, so the bishop can maneuver. Okay. Well, there's still 2 more games. Let's recover as much as I can. Lucky number 7s. I feel unlucky though. Some games still going. Okay, next round will be starting soon. Sindarov Duda. Oh, looks like a dirty flag incoming. Yeah, just move around with the knight. Feels like a very long time scramble given their time situation. Oh, it's so close to winning the pawn, but not quite. Wow. So Judo wins, but almost flagged. GG. Okay. Let's just try and play a decent quality game. All games should be done, right? Okay. Here we go. Try and redeem myself in this line. I've been getting decent positions and then spoiling them, so I'll try and reverse the trend. Take castle on e4. Wait a minute. Could win the pawn, but I'm trying to remember the line. E4, take bishop e5. Okay, should be winning the pawn now. The d-file pin. Might be a question, do I throw in bishop b5? I think I probably do. Trade minor pieces. Hopefully I can convert an extra pawn like this. And there's no compensation for black. Yeah, I have the queenside majority, so eventually I want to push. Yeah, rook e2, there's rook d2. I want to keep an eye out for back rank ideas as well. Like here it takes, because the bishop will take. F2 is attacked. Let's take. So it's a 3-on-1, 3-on-2 for black. I have a passkey pawn. A very simple plan of c4, c5, which might end up winning a7. I can't take because check. Wait, what did I do? Oh my gosh. My knight's trapped. Oops. I have to take? Like the one thing I shouldn't allow. Okay. Oh, it's getting interesting. 3 pawns for bishop. Oh dear. I'm probably gonna lose this. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It's still interesting though. I can push. Almost mouse slipped a3. That would be fitting. I gotta use a clock as a weapon. It's a 3-result game. I'm not sure what's happening here. My pawn gets to a7. Like, can black stop this plan? Not sure. Pretty bad technique on my part. this. So if I push, check, push. I mean, there's king d6, but this should be simple. Wait. King d6 is simpler. Let's go for this. I'm doubting my calculation. So it takes like queen, check, queen. And this should be fine, right? Like f4, h4, h3 even. Okay. Yeah, I'm not proud of that game. Got my knight trapped. Oh dear. Too much OTB ruins my ability to play proper chess. Yeah. Well, I somehow managed to win. I'm at 50%. Can I finish with a plus score? One more game to go. I'll certainly play down. Can Hikaru dirty flag Grishuk? It's kind of interesting. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, can Grishuk dirty flag Hikaru? I thought Hikaru was going this way. Oh, this is a draw. Okay, who to watch? Not seeing Fabiano. Watching Sam Sevian. That does not look good for Sam. Wow. Who's gonna flag who? Okay, white wins on time. Oh, Danlaus. Yeah, Danlaus is super fast. Okay, next round should be starting soon. One more game going? It looks like black will win on time. Unless it's close to 50 move, but no. Tough. Wait, what? Oh, black flagged. Ah. Oh, good job to white. Blue bomb. Okay, final game. Can we get a Stafford Gambit? Playing a fellow IM. Stafford Gambit time, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, we have this line, which I had earlier. Got a good position earlier. So earlier my opponent took, I played this. And they took back with the c-pawn. I think d6. Considering bishop g4, I think it's okay. Active move. Always got to watch out for tactics on f7, but I don't think they actually work. This takes knight g5 I can take. Oh, but in this line, knight e7, then bishop f7. Might have to play king f8. There's bishop e7. Bishop e7 looks playable. So offering the queen trade. I think queen e2 runs into knight d4. Maybe. Okay, feeling decently comfortable. Probably just castle. There was the option of taking, but I don't want to concede the bishop pair. It's still an option. I want to play this and not have to deal with this. b4. I could play b5. Wow. Did not see that coming, but it's a move. I take the bishop. I have two pieces for rook and pawn. I might as well take, simplify. Takes, there's 95. There's takes, but that should be fine for me. My minor pieces defend the pawns on the 7th rank. Also, if this and this, winning more material. Yeah, white would like to move the rook and play b3 to fork the knights. But the only safe square for the rook is e3, and I take attacking the rook. Okay, I forgot about rook b3. Let's just take... Close to trapping the rook. Rook c8, b3, knight c5, rook a7, bishop b6. I think that works. Minor pieces can be pretty strong. I have 3 of them. Black has, or white has no minor pieces. Yeah, just bishop e6. Oh, but then rook e7. Maybe I take first. b4 and then take. Yeah, b4 take, rook c1, and then bishop e6 traps a rook. This traps a rook. Okay. Finish with a win. 6 out of 11. Yeah, not the best tournament, but still had fun. That's what matters. And next time I'll have a goal to get back to 2800. Yeah, this game should check this position. Yeah, looks very solid. Slightly better into the middle game. I was kind of fortunate. I did not see knight c7 coming, but I don't think it works because rook takes e3. It's not the best trade for white. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up there. I guess we can stick around to see who wins Title Tuesday. Duda. Oh, Duda against Sarin. The standings. Oh, MVL is done with the tournament, 9.5 out of 11. So if Duda wins, he takes clear first. If he draws, then it's a tie. Oh, if Nihal wins, then he ties for first. Okay, interesting. So materials equal. Nihal's down just over 10 seconds. And Duda's playing for the win. But Nihal's fast. Very tricky too. But this is such a solid structure. No queen trade just yet. Maybe a rook trade. We're going to see perpetual. No. But maybe. Duda's trying. Yeah, this is a draw. Plenty of time for Nihal. King h4? No. Okay. So Duda and MVL tie for first. Duda with... Wait, it shows him above MVL, but with worse tiebreaks? Okay, MVL edges out Duda on tiebreaks. And that's the tournament. Magnus with 8 points. So he's 2 points behind Magnus. Yeah, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for everyone for watching. For those that missed my announcement at the beginning of the stream, I will be playing a very serious over-the-board classical tournament in St. Louis starting tomorrow. It's the St. Louis Masters. And I probably won't be streaming for the coming days during the event. But stay tuned for YouTube content. If I have the time and energy, I'll try and do some recaps. And yeah, I'll be back probably next week. Tournament will be done by next week, so next stream will probably be next week's Title Tuesday. How do tiebreaks work? So I think this number is a sum of the opponent's scores. So if you play stronger opponents who finish better, then it gives you better tiebreaks. Oh, thank you, Kristen Gianj. 65 months. Thank you, thank you. Thanks to everyone for all the good energy. Appreciate all the support and resubs. And I'll be back in the future. Stay tuned.